I'm having too much fun today. So I ended up pulling last minute audible on the plan here. Originally, my plan was to just have the kick, SP, snare on the S2400. But, I'm thinking, you know what? It would be really nice to have a hi-hat when I do this. So what I did was I copied the snare on the S2400 over to this pad here. And I went in the slicer, this pad, slicer. And what I did was, you'll see, I took the tail end of that snare, and then I turned the bass and the mids all the way down, the highs all the way up, and guess what? I got a hi-hat now. And I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever done that before, but I actually really like that technique that I just pulled. That sounds like a legit hat that will add some nice texture to a production. So I'm gonna run that, and I think I'm actually gonna copy it one more time. I'm gonna let me it's hard to do this with the phone in my hand. One sec. Okay, so I needed two hands to do that, but I held this pad, hit copy, and then copied it over to this pad. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back to loop slice again, and zoom in, and I'm gonna go over just a little bit more. Oops. And now I'm gonna give myself a second hat that's gonna be even cut shorter, and maybe I'll EQ it a little differently. There we go. There we go. Cut that back a little bit. I think I'll go this way. I'm gonna run that through a different channel on the EQ, mix the EQ up a little bit, and now I got two hats and a snare on the S2400, and I have the kick on the SP. And then we're gonna go ahead and sequence that up, driving everything from the SP. And one thing I should clarify a little bit is that, in the title for this video, I said S2400 sync, but just to be clear, I'm not actually syncing this sequencer to that sequencer. They're not operating in parallel. Really what's happening is everything's being sequenced from here, and I'm just triggering this sound, and then ultimately another hat here from the S2400. So, I guess, it's loosely a sync, if I'm just speaking in general terms, because it's all playing from one machine, two machines from one machine, but I'm not seeking the sequencers, so I want to be clear on that.